I think what really sets Shoestring Services aside from a lot of other agencies out there really comes down to a couple of things. Firstly, we don't do contracts or minimum commitments because we appreciate that early stage businesses and established businesses alike appreciate flexibility, transparency. I think that's really where our difference shines, like the fact that we are very, very transparent about everything that we do, all of our pricing, and we try as much as possible to scale up and scale down with the client as needed. We're essentially an extension of their own marketing activities.
I think as well what sets us apart is that we both have very comprehensive and different backgrounds that led us to form Shoestring Services, which means that especially with our target market that we work with, which is B2B audiences, we can really speak the language and understand how decision makers in those arenas speak. We're very comfortable tailoring messages to CEOs of massive companies, of senior decision makers in S&P 500 companies, as well as also speaking the lingo to startup founders, to everyone in between.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. We've been in their shoes. We've worked in these companies. We've run these companies. We've seen it from inside and the different challenges that they face. So we're well equipped to work alongside them and help them grow. My background is in marketing and entrepreneurship. So I've founded a few of my own startups. I've been through the acquisition process. And one thing that I found was that throughout pretty much all of my experience working in the early stage business space, there was just never any high quality, scalable, but cost effective marketing solutions available. And really almost every startup that I worked with was in a position where either they had to hire internally or they had to use a boutique marketing agency, which could cost an arm and a leg, or they had to work with freelancers and things of that nature, or upskill internally, which takes time away from their operational activities. So one of the big challenges is that if you don't have a significant amount of runway or budget, it's very, very difficult to get to market and to scale. And you could have $1 billion idea, but if you can't get to market and compete, then what's it worth?
It's the fact that we specialize and focus in the B2B space. And that's where we've honed within Shoestring almost 4 years of experience. But outside of Shoestring, we've collectively got over 10 years of experience in this field. And that is a very different area to B2C marketing. It's a whole different sort of nuance and type of outreach and different sorts of tactics for the B2B space. And we are very much solely focused on that.
So one other point that's worth mentioning is the fact that we are very, very dynamic. The way that we work with different businesses really does come down to their individual needs, and we will fit into what their business needs. So, for example, for some of our clients, they work with us as their entire marketing department, whereas other clients might just have a particular skills gap that we can slot into. For example, they might have all of their marketing needs catered for internally, but might need some support for social media, and that can be the sole activity that we support them with.